hello. Welcome back or welcome to Aquamoon Astrology. I am about to start a series on sun through the houses. I had a comment. I might put it over here, over there, somewhere in these little areas. About sun through the houses. Somebody wanted to know more about it. And I just decided to go ahead and make a little series. I also gotta finish like my planet series and stuff too. But sun through the houses. We're starting with the ascendant house, house number one. Okay, let's think about the sun. Okay, what is the sun? Sun is power. It's your vital force. The sun is your energy source. If you look at the solar system, you'll see that the sun is in the center. Okay, everything goes around it. Okay, y'all, it's a cat right here looking at me. Hey, kitty cat. But yeah, this everything revolves around the sun. Okay, so this is your energy source. Whatever house that your sun falls in, this is the energy source. Okay, this is what you need to feed, this is what you need to fulfill. Also, when you think of the sun, think of purpose. Okay, think of ambition, think of power, think of light, think of direction, think of creativity. Okay, with your sun being in the first house, which is the ascendant, this is like what the whole world sees, kind of like the 10th house in a sense. This is what people see when you are presented to them. Okay, also, you kind of, this is how you see the world. Okay, so your expression, because the sun is in your first house, your expression is all about, who you are in the core. You feel me? Your whole soul, your whole being, all your talents encompassed in one. You presenting this to the public, you presenting this to those around you. Like I say, when people see you, when people meet you, when people feel your energy, they feel this powerful magnetic light energy. And most of the time, if it's not like badly aspected, it's gonna be kind of like a magnetic kind of energy too as well. Like I say, it depends on the flavor of your zodiac. I like to call it flavor or sign of your zodiac that you know you embody or that you have, whatever. Because, like, for example, mine is Taurus. So let's say my Taurus sun was, right in the first house, which mine's actually in the 12th. Can't you tell? But if it was in the first house, it would be more so about, people can see my stable personality, maybe can see how much I like to eat, or how much I admire food, or how much I like to go out and venture and try different foods. They can see how maybe I my home may look very comfy, very welcoming. um Maybe my finances will be in order, just little tidbits of Taurus energy. So just apply like the positive characteristics to the first house when it comes to your sun being in the first house. Okay, when your sun being in the first house, this is where you have to express yourself authentically. Okay, because this is what people see, this is what people gravitate to. Like I said, remember, the sun is in the middle of the zodiac, excuse me, middle of the um solar system. So you will see where you will authentically display your lifestyle, authentically display your talents. This is the area of life where you make your mark. Okay, and it's not about you just going out voicing your opinion on things or being like a famous person. You can't be famous with the sun in your first or even 10th house. Or you can be like a pillar in your community or environment, or maybe even social media. But the overall energy of this would be that you yourself know who you are from the core, and you display that authentically. Okay, whether that's you knowing how to sing, knowing how to write music, knowing how to communicate, dress, interior design. It doesn't matter. Your talents that you have, like I say, is different for everybody because of the other planetary aspects or relationships to other planets, contacts to other planets, and the zodiac signs. So it's different. So kind of apply it where it best fits for you. Okay, because it gets deeper than just having the planets in the house. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, you're like a an example to everybody else. you are pleasing to the eyes, to everybody else. When it comes, you don't even have to be fully tapped into who you are just yet. Just you and your energy is very like potent. You feel what I'm saying? Potent. And like I say, you should fulfill this house in your best way. So you got to think about it. What is the original kind of like sign of the first house or characteristics, or the first house is Aries characteristics. So it's drive, it's passion, it's individualism. So with your sun being here, this is what fuels you: drive, passion, individualism. And it's different for everybody. So you have to know who you are when you see this sun in your first house or any house at that point, because you are the one who has to display these qualities or please yourself. This is honestly, this is what fuels you. Like I said, this is the energy source. Sun is the energy source. If we stand outside and there's no sun, it's gonna be cold as fuck. You feel me? We're gonna freeze to fucking death. You feel me? Our energy is gonna be depleted. You feel me? So wherever your sun is, and or the sun being in the first house, this is where you um have to keep feeding that energy for yourself, self-development, especially with it being in the first house of individualism. Okay, this is all about you. You are the star of the show, baby. You hear me? Like, anything you do is on display. People see this shit. Okay, people love it. And then you got the ones that hate it as well. But at the end of the day, the sun in the first house is all about who you are. Okay, and how you put yourself first when it comes to feeding your energy source, feeding your soul. Okay, so anything that you feel that is very soulful to you, that nobody can take from you, that nobody can make it seem like, oh, they blah 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 blah, because everybody gonna talk junk here and there about what you do. So it's the fact that you should have confidence in whatever characteristics that you display in this house, or whatever passions that you have your personality, your desires, your journey. This is all about your soul's journey. This is all about you, you know really honing in on what it is that makes you you. You feel what I'm saying? This is a very powerful placement because it's so bright. You feel me? It's magnetic at times, especially if it's like in Scorpio, or even if it's in like, even if it's like Virgo. I say Virgo is very magnetic because they are a service type energy. So it's like people need them, or they need to be needed in some type of way. Um, and then most of the time they just fall in line with that if they know that they have to work through service in whatever it is that they give to the public. So yeah, with your sun being in the first house, you are a very powerful person. You are a very head driven. Did I say that right? Head driven. You're a very driven person. You're a very unique person. Okay, and I want you to focus more so on feeding that need, feeding that desire. Okay, so tap into your first house. See what if you have like multiple planets in there. See what your ascendant is, okay, and what your sun is, and like commute it. Like get understand that energy more. And like I say, what is your passion? What is it that what drives you? Okay, you have to figure that out. And excuse me, it could be given to you through just you looking through your aspects, seeing um what planets may tap into that energy, aspect that energy, and also what flavor your zodiac is, like I say. But this is this is my video on sun in the first house. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope I gave you a very unique tidbit on this in a different type of perspective. Okay, this is Aquamoon Astrology.